The world is feeling separate, which causes war, which causes confusion, which causes religions to separate, and they believe in this and they believe in that. But what everyone forgot is we are all one.
We don't need violence, we don't need fear, we don't need anger.
It's like we've all forgotten that we come from the same place and we go back to the same place when we die. If we all can stop and instead of looking outside of ourselves in the world and looking and comparing, if we were able to just go inside, and that symbol the symbol of the heart, and that's something that goes from the inside, and then you can make a heart. You have to work yourself and love yourself before you can exude that love, right? So oneness is that oneness, not just with each other, because how can you be connected on the outside if you don't love yourself?
It's about, for me, the key word is connection, unity.
2017 is also about the goddess energy, and that's for men and women, really tapping into their hearts, really tapping into their intuition. Things are accelerating, and we got to go be ready. So I think this project, taking energy, taking breath now in 2017 is perfect. It's perfect, and it's divine. We need joy, peace, happiness. We need each other. And Universal Oneness Project, that's what we're all about. And I see people just coming together all over the world in oneness, holding their hands.
The universe is always conspiring for the good of everyone, all of humanity, all of nature. And then I think about the oneness. To me, that's about the connection, the unity, and recognizing that if there's a higher power that's always conspiring for our good, and we maintain that unity, that connection with one another, then collectively, what type of phenomenal strength and goodness and a wave of higher vibrational energy can come from that.
The universal oneness, if we can break it down to really what is universal oneness, it is simply going fully into yourself, knowing you come from the same place everyone else does, and love yourself.
We can help uplift one another. How wonderful would our communities be, and how that could trickle from community, state to state, nationally, and just globally.
Change is happening. Change happens in the heart. This ripple effect, coming together, feeling that bliss and that joy, and really being able to anchor ourselves into our hearts, and being able to go home and affect our family, our kids, our husbands. And then they go out amongst their communities and the schools and the workforce. It just can affect so many people.
And then all of a sudden you look around and you're connected to everyone. Then you start to want to do for other people because we're all one. So I'm going to help you, and we're going to help.
To be able to bring all these different groups together, wouldn't that be amazing? Can you imagine the vibration that would be raised if all these hundreds upon hundreds of groups come together with one heart, this collective consciousness? Oh my gosh, miracles, I got goosebumps. Miracles will happen.
And we know that these communities already exist, so it's a matter, for me, universal oneness is how we can bring these communities together.
It's that. So we want all these groups to open their hearts to be a part of this, to know that it's for the collective good, for the collective benefit.
Universal oneness is not entity, it's a collective of all things. So we want all of those organizations and programs that offer the raising up of vibrations, the raising up of healing, we want to tie them all together. You know, if we were to look at it like there's the planet, and Universal Oneness Project, just like a Christmas tree, we want to light up all the bulbs on the planet. We want to light up with light workers, with light energy, with a movement toward oneness, which means love yourself, and then you can love everyone else.